And Dick.
So we just did the Chubby Bunny with Peeps not too long ago. So we decided we'd do another tag, and we're doing the boyfriend tag, since everybody and their brother has already done this anyways. So, are you ready?
Sure.
What are we going to win if we win this?
A Peep. A strawberry cream Peep.
Because we're literally taping or filming these back to back. So why not? Let's get another Peep involved. I got something on my finger. Oh. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So we only are doing about 15 of these questions. We're not going through the full 60-page roster. And we added a couple in of our own design, aka mine. So, number 1. Ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm eating salad for dinner. What kind of dressing am I using?
Ranch.
Yes.
What kind of dressing am I using?
French.
Okay. Yeah. That's not one I had written down.
What did you write down?
I said depends on mood, ranch or Italian. I sometimes do Thousand Island. I sometimes do French. I sometimes do Russian.
If we're at La Rosa's, one of the Cincinnati pizza places, you do creamy garlic.
Yeah, creamy garlic.
Which is kind of like a garlicky ranch anyways, so whatever. Okay, number 2, you ask.
Okay. So, either that's you're watching TV?
Or no, if you're watching TV, what are you watching?
Oh. Okay. So if I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
An IndyCar race.
Okay.
What did you say?
IndyCar, Golden Girls, Game Show Network.
Okay.
And then I thought of one on the right here. What was it? Oh, Doctor Who.
Ah, yeah.
But I didn't think about that when we were originally looking at these questions because Doctor Who new episodes haven't been on in a while, and it's going to be a long time before we get new episodes.
And we were listening to the music on the drive. So.
Yes, that one made me think about it. Ooh, Doctor Who. So that would be a good answer for that one.
Okay. How about me? What would I be watching?
Right now, The 100.
Okay. Yes.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
That's all I can think of right now, off the top of my head.
I had RuPaul's Drag Race, The 100, the Food Network.
Food Network. Yeah, I like the Food Network too.
Face Off, the sci-fi makeup special effects.
Yeah.
And then if I'm watching TV, I'm also probably doing something on my computer, so I might be watching YouTube or who knows what. So yeah.
He likes to use the watch TV like listen to radio.
Yeah, it's background to me a lot of times. He loves it. What's one food that I don't like?
Green beans.
Absolutely. Disgustingly hate them.
What?
Ridiculous.
And then what's my one food?
Corn. Catholic school has ruined you.
Yes. And it's only, well, it's mostly any corn you get that's canned or frozen. The corn on the cob, I like, but it's picky. I'm very, very picky. I like really young, so small kernels on the ear. Most of the time you see it, they're too ripe, and the smaller the kernels, the younger it is, the sweeter it is, I think. So I don't like the ripe corn, which that's usually what you get in canned or frozen corn because you get more, they get more yield out of that when they harvest it. So they harvest it when it's ripe. I don't like it.
Although go figure, I'm as corny as could be, you'd think you would love corn. Okay. You get next question, number 14.
What size shoe do I wear?
12 and a half.
Yep.
What size shoe do I wear?
12?
No.
11 and a half?
Yes. I can wear a 12 sometimes, but yeah, usually 11 and a half. What one food would I eat every day if I could?
Pasta.
Specifically?
Macaroni and cheese.
No. Lasagna.
Lasagna. Oh, mac and cheese was a good one though.
That would probably be second. Yeah. But lasagna, my mom's recipe first, followed by Stouffer's vegetarian.
Okay.
I don't like squash, but I love it in that thing. I don't know what it is.
I don't even know what I wrote down for that. Oh, okay.
The only food for you, chicken. Fried chicken.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What did you say?
Pie. I like pie.
Yes, you do.
I don't like cake.
No.
Well, I mean, I'll eat cake. I like cake, but I love pie.
I force him to eat a birthday cake every year.
Don't
At least a
force.
slice of it.
Don't force me.
My rule is I grew up eating cake for birthdays. You have to have a piece of cake
Yeah, when we have birthdays, we have sugar cream pie
for your family.
for my family. Yeah, we get like a sugar cream pie for our birthday.
Yeah, it's darn good.
It is.
Okay, next question.
What is my favorite cereal?
You don't eat cereal hardly ever.
Well, that's not true. I don't
You don't
eat
eat
I
breakfast
don't
very
eat
much.
breakfast during the week because I'm usually just running late, so I hop in the shower and go to work. But there is one cereal that whenever it's on sale, I will buy.
Basic four.
Well, that too, but that's more like your favorite.
Damn, you already answered the question. And got it
I
right.
mean, I really like it I started eating it because you did, and I really like it. But there's a different one. It's usually at the very end of the cereal aisle at Kroger. It's right before you get to the bagged cereals at Kroger.
Oh, the Chex stuff.
No, kind of similar shape.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No,
Well, I don't know what.
Life. I love
Okay.
Life cereal. And anytime it's ever on sale, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
It's rarely on sale though.
Yeah.
So we rarely don't get it. But that would be my favorite. I don't know, my favorites change all the time. I really don't have favorites of any kind of food. I just eat food. I like food. So except corn. But
And I already asked you my favorite cereal, or I didn't even have to ask you my favorite cereal, and you already got it right.
yeah.
Yeah, Basic four, absolutely hands down. But it's always like twice as expensive as anything else. But I'll work with it. What color are my eyes?
Green?
Yes. Yours are greenish, grayish, brownish, but mostly greenish.
Okay. Yeah, I said greenish blue.
Okay.
There's a little bit of there used to be a lot of blue in my eyes. There's not so much anymore. That's why I used to say, what color? Even ask what color my eyes are. I'd say blue, but then I look in the mirror like, no, those aren't blue. They're more green.
Yeah. Yours change depending on your mood much more than mine do, I think, too. Okay.
What do
you do that annoys?
No, that's not how that question's worded.
Whatever.
Because I'm asking the question. So what do you do that I wish you wouldn't do? I'm asking the question. So, and that's how the question is worded. So what is it that you do
That annoys you.
that annoys me?
Not listen.
Okay. That's a good one. That's not what I wrote.
Drive. Something about my driving.
That's another good one, but no.
What?
Snore.
Oh, yeah.
He snores. I have to. I sleep with headphones in my ears.
You aren't keeping track of this, by the way. I just realized that.
Oh, no, we're not.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Well, we can go back and watch it and see if we got it right.
Okay,
And then
I'll
we'll put up numbers on the video.
We'll keep track that way. Okay. What do I do that annoys you? Or what do you do that annoys me? Yeah. Because
What is it that I do that annoys you?
argue.
Well, I was supposed to guess, and you're supposed to tell me if I got it right.
What would you have guessed?
That's a yes, argue.
He likes to discuss. And by discuss, he means argue. Okay.
So I still get that one right.
Okay.
You
Fine.
gave it away, but I still get the point.
Fine. That's fair. Because it would have been one you would probably guess anyways. Okay. Where was I born?
What hospital or like what town did you grow up
What
in?
city or town? was I born?
Elizabethtown, Ohio.
That's where I grew up. But what town was I born in?
What town was you born in? Cincinnati?
No.
Oxford?
No.
What? I don't know.
Hamilton, Ohio.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I knew that.
I don't know.
Is that where the hospital was?
Yeah. Fort
Okay.
Hamilton Hospital.
Well, that's what I was kind of asking. Like,
Sorry.
the city of where your hospital was, or the.
Yeah, I thought that's fine.
Okay. Like,
You're-
where were you when you were taken home from the hospital?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So that would be.
Where was I pushed out?
Oh,
And your answer would be Oxford.
yes, Oxford.
Okay, your question. We have these all written down so we don't forget and cheat. Video game.
I don't know if I. Okay. Yeah. What video game would I spend hours playing?
That's a hard one. Either Legend of Zelda. What is that one that we have? You and Kevin had. One of the Legends of Zelda. I don't know. It's a gray box. I don't play it.
Twilight Princess.
There we go. That one.
I just saw Twilight Princess. I haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah. Other than that, there was a Star Wars game you used to have on like a way old back.
Star Wars TIE Fighter. I have a Windows 98 DOS PC that I keep around just so that I can play that game.
Literally, just for that game.
Well, I have other games that are that old too, but yeah, pretty much.
That's the only reason.
If it wasn't for that one game, I wouldn't have that computer. But since I have that computer, I have some other older games that I also enjoy playing that I put on there.
And what video game could I play for hours and hours and hours?
Sims.
Yes. Absolutely, hands down. Sims 2, I had all the expansion packs. It was all... Christina Montel, if you ever watch this video, it's your fault, by the way. You're the one that got me hooked.
I can play that for a little while too.
It's a fun game. It's ridiculously time-consuming.
It's
fun.
It's kind of boring fun.
What you go figure.
I don't know. That doesn't make much sense, but it's like it occupies your time, but it's kind of boring at the same time, yet slightly enjoyable.
Yeah,
I don't
weird. Okay, my turn or your turn? I don't know.
I don't know.
You go ahead.
Do we have any traditions?
Yes. Mine, or well,
Well, this is kind of answered together then, I guess.
yeah. I
'Cause
don't,
it says we, is worded as
Okay.
we.
we'll answer it together. 1, 2, 3.
Arguing.
I was gonna
We
say.
argue a lot.
I was gonna say we kiss goodnight every night.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good. I just don't think that that's different than. Okay, I wouldn't consider that a tradition. I mean, that's something that we do, but. What? No, that's. Don't most couples
I
kiss
don't know.
goodnight every night?
But you know, when we're mad, we still try to make sure we kiss each other goodnight.
That's true.
I think I've added it up. I don't know that he really paid attention, but obviously.
Well, I didn't actually read all of my questions. It's not arguing. It's our tradition is arguing about when our anniversary is. The 12th or the 13th.
Okay. That is a good answer. That I'll allow. Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't arguing. It was I didn't read all of it. Arguing about whether our anniversary is on September 12th or September 13th.
I want proof that you actually did write that down. I want to see that.
Arguing about anniversary.
Okay. Yeah, I actually wrote it.
And I have something else down there, another tradition, but it's not really our tradition, but it's
Oh, the 500?
It's a tradition that you've become a part of
Yeah.
with my family. Going Indianapolis 500. 100th running Indianapolis 500.
Yeah.
There'll be videos about that, I'm sure.
Better get to work on that though. Out of the 7 almost a half years that we've been together, if we stayed in the same place that night, there's been 3 times where we've not kissed goodnight. Even when we're sick, we at least give each other a kiss on the forehead, the cheeks, something.
Yeah.
There's been 3 times where we have not kissed each other goodnight. Why I know that, I don't know.
You asked.
Do I have any weird obsessions? And if so, what?
I've been thinking about this one, and
You can say I don't have any. That's totally fine. I'll accept that.
I really don't. I can't think of any weird obsessions. I really can think of many obsessions. So you don't obsess about a lot of stuff, except stress. Sometimes.
Actually, I wrote one down. Creating. Like, I'm always wanting to create something, whether it be candles or musical something or now these videos.
I don't know if I call that obsession.
Okay.
Obsessing. You don't like obsess about it. It's just something you enjoy. You create everything. You're creating something.
And I like the idea of sewing my own stuff. Like I hand sewed the curtains at my old apartment, and I wanted to build something. What was it I wanted to build?
You wanted to build your own like RV camper. Yes.
I don't remember that at all, but I do remember I wanted to build my own furniture. And you definitely would not have let me do that. I think I'm kind of
well, I've seen what you've attempted to.
Fine, whatever. Moving on.
What do I have any weird obsessions?
IndyCar, arguing. Actually, one I was thinking of was you don't argue. You just prove why you're right. That's your weird obsession, that you think you're always right.
I don't think I'm always right. I am always right.
Case in point.
I usually don't take a stand unless I know I'm right.
Okay. Unless it's with me, then you're right, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
So what did you? What was your?
None. So thanks for listing off several things.
You're welcome, honey.
Okay. If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Speedway, Indiana.
Okay, that's a good one.
What did you write down?
I wrote close to home
Okay.
because I mean you've talked about getting a job in another city, and I'm always like, well, as long as it's not too far away from home.
Yeah.
Because I spend a lot of time with my family, and most of my family all live, they all live really really close together, all within. My sister lives the furthest away, and that's only like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're all really close. So I would want as close as I can to my family.
But Speedway, Indiana is where the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is. That's Speedway. Since he's so obsessed with IndyCar, I figured that would be a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. How about me? I know you're not going to get this answer, by the way, because I didn't think of it the same way you did. You thought of a city, and I thought of a place.
Well, you answered the city.
When
your guess for me.
Yes, because I knew you were going to think of it as a city. I didn't think of it as a city.
Oh, a tiny house?
That's not a bad idea. That's actually a really good idea. Now, my answer was actually an underground house.
Okay.
I had a dream years ago that underneath a rug in my grandma's house was this little room underneath that had snow on the ground all the time, just a little sprinkling of snow, and a bookcase and a rocking chair because I love rocking chairs, and a rose sitting in a flower vase or bud vase or whatever, right next to the rocking chair.
Very specific.
It really was, yeah, and the walls were all dirt kind of thing, dirt floor and everything, and from that I then in junior year French class we had to draw our house or draw a dream house and label everything in French, and I designed a whole house that was all underground house. It was all labeled in French. An underground house.
Okay.
And then these are some questions that I came up with. What is my favorite cookie?
Oreo.
Oh, that's a good one.
What?
That's a really good one. That's not what you because I was thinking of a cookie you would bake.
Oh, a bake?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sugar cookie.
Sugar. Oh.
Just a simple sugar cookie.
Simple sugar cookie.
Yeah. If I had not thought of baked like a home baked cookie, it absolutely would have been Oreo.
Yeah, I didn't even like when I saw that question. Like, oh, I know exactly what thing it's going to be. It's Oreos.
Yeah.
You love Oreos.
I am ridiculously obsessed with Oreos. Yes.
Okay, well, what was
Snickerdoodle.
That's one of them.
Okay.
I did chocolate chip cookies too, because chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, you can't go wrong
But
with
yeah,
that.
Snickerdoodles.
Yeah. Your favorite?
Something my mom used to make those a lot.
And you make the Snickerdoodle bars a lot, so that's why I thought of that one. Yeah. Okay, last question. We're only doing 15 of these, folks.
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, my turn to. What was my favorite subject in school?
Maybe band or music?
Oh,
Because
I didn't even think of that as a subject. That would, yeah. That was just life, music.
Because your senior year you took choir,
Choir,
band,
piano, and I
and
had
study hall for.
yeah, and that was for I think just the second half of my senior year. I had study hall immediately preceding all those classes were immediately right in a row, and so then I had study hall before that, and so I would take my study hall in the music department, and then I had lunch right before that. So from lunch on, and I was just in the music department. But yeah, I didn't even think of that as a subject. I was thinking of
reading, writing, arithmetic, kind of thing.
yeah, I was thinking like core subjects.
Yeah. So what was your answer?
History.
Okay. What was my favorite?
I didn't think about this one much. Band?
No.
Music? No. Were you thinking core subject too?
Yeah. Well, it happens to be a core subject. I almost thought about band, but no. It's a
writing?
No. It's related. Your favorite subject and my favorite subject would be in the same class most likely.
Geography.
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't even know why I didn't think about that sooner. Yes, geography.
I love maps. I'm kind of a nerd about it.
And you like flags too.
I do like heraldry and flags. Yeah.
We should do a fun with flags video.
No. Because I will turn into Sheldon and you will be Amy and you'll just be sitting there bored out of your mind.
I actually like flags too.
Okay. Maybe we'll do a fun with flags video then. We'll have to come up with something else because that'll be trademarked probably.
Well, yeah.
So.
In enjoyment with symbolic pieces of cloth.
Happy heraldry.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes. All right. So, look at the next screen because it's going to say who won.
Probably. Do
Some
you
better
want
than-
to start recording?
Yeah. Hold that thought. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't win. Nick got 7 points to my, excuse me, I like to try. Nick got 8 points, well, I only got 7.
Yay, me.
So he gets a Peep. But since he won this one and I won the Peep, or the Chubby Bunny Peep edition game, we're going to split the third Peep because they come in packs of 3. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can beat him again. It's the way things are supposed to happen anyways, right?
I'm always right.
Like I said earlier, he likes to say things always right.
I am.
Love you too, honey. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. See you
Bye.
later.